And when Cthulhu came on, her reaction was like this, which, you know, made me smile. I thought that was really good. At the end of the film, had a round of applause. Didn't get the biggest round of applause. I think the biggest round of applause was for the Soldier film, the 35mm, but obviously. So I thought to myself, okay, it's the end of the evening. Struck out with some guy, Peter from HTV Drama Department. He said he'd stick around for my film, but didn't. I didn't expect what was going to happen then. Basically, me and Mark sitting at the back of the room. I was still very nervous because, like, you know, we said it like, you know, yeah, that was a good film sort of reaction. And then some guy who, you know, a previous filmmaker, he came on to me and said, you know, really loves the film, thought it was brilliant, you know, how did you do that with £6? And, you know, he knew about the Necronomicon and Cthulhu and stuff like that, which is great. And then someone else came on, and someone else, and someone else, and someone else, and they were all into the fact that, hey, you made this film with £6. How? Tell me, you know. So there was a long discussion there, about 20, 30 minutes talk. Me and Mark, cards were given out, some contacts made there. And I don't know what the other people said to Mark because I was talking to others, so I'll ask him that in a few minutes. But I'm on a high, mainly because it's having people who've been through what I've been through, you know, the perils and the hardship of making a film, actually coming on to you, shaking your hand, saying, that was good. You know, I admire you for doing that, you know, how did you do this? They want to know from me. You know, and they know more about it than I do. You know, I haven't got a studio, I haven't got a set, I haven't got directional microphones or anything like that. They have, and yet they come to me. I thought it was such a high, such a coup. So I've got a couple of contacts, and if the next project goes ahead, they'll be asked to help out on it, and, you know, vice versa. If they got anything, hopefully I can come along and help them. Next thing, chapter, is going to be exactly the same as tonight. Contacts, bag of nerves, but then it'll be the end of Necronomicon. Can't say I'll miss it, because it's been hanging over my head. The stress is very bad, but it's another experience. Meeting contacts in the industry, meeting peers and other people who are into film like I am, and it's another step on the ladder. But in defense of all the other filmmakers there, I would like to say on camera that, you know, there will be times, and I do hope that, you know, someone will come on to me and say, you know, yeah, I admire you for your film. I didn't really like it, but, you know, I admire you for it. It's the same with their films, you know. There wasn't anything there that I thought was like, you know, oh, this is my cup of tea, and, you know, I really like it or anything. But you cannot take away from these people the amount of energy, time, money, and dedication they put into their productions. You just cannot take that away from them. You can have the worst film in the world that will, you know, it's bad because you don't find it entertaining, but, you know, you've got to admire their drive and their persistence. So, well done to everyone out there.
Yes, I admire the dedication. Yes, I do.
And there you have it.
So that's stage 2 accomplished?
Stage 2, stage 3 Monday, chapter. Same thing again, this time more people. See you there. Don't do that noise!
Do you think that's it, brother?
No, that's not it.
That was the school, was it?
You'll see it when you see it. There it is, there it is!
Chapter. There's a big red building. Like they said it was.
That's it, dude. Turn left by here and that's the entrance. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Grand Premiere. Chapter.
So, how do you feel, Dave? Yeah,
well, here we are. Creme de la creme. Coup de grace of filmmaking. It's the grand premiere of Necronomicon at Chapter Art Centre. In the end, a 2-minute film has accumulated into this 15-minute or thereabouts movie being shown at Chapter Arts. I mean, the actual end of it all is when you see it out there in the cinema, people like it, that's the end, you know? Time to move on to the next project. And
it's like having a little baby and you sending it out.
I know,
Yep.
it is a really good analogy that, I mean, you know, I was pregnant with Necronomicon when we were in production, when it was actually released, it was born, when people saw it, it was christened, and now, after tonight, when Chapter and everyone else see it, actually, by the time people watch it tonight, it would have probably reached the 100 mark. 100 people would have seen it, so that's good. So that's almost as if you're letting your child loose into the big wide world when you send off to film festivals and stuff like that. So it's time to get pregnant again. So
Fingers crossed?
fingers, arms, legs, everything crossed. That these people, shout, were like Necronomicon. Time, let's go and check out Necronomicon. Chapter Office. Well, there you go. It's finally been seen at Chapter. There are around 40, 50, mark things around 100 people in the cinema too. And they showed two films. First film was by a director called Simon Roach. It's a weird sort of arty pantomime sort of film for about 7 minutes or something. I gave it